your announcer, Doug O'Connor, coming to you live from the internet. Please put your hands together and make some noise for tonight's referee, Doug Nethercott!
Hey, loyal fans! Happy New Year, everyone! Welcome to the Comedy Sports New Year's Eve extravaganza! Woo! Oh, it is so great being here live on the internet tonight with all of you, our loyal fans. So glad to have you here. Now, I'm certain most of you have seen a Comedy Sports match before, but if you haven't, tonight, like always, you are going to see the red team, the St. Paul Fire, battling out against the blue team, the Minneapolis Ice, for improv comedy supremacy. Now, my name is Doug. I will be your referee all evening long, which means I'm not here to do several jobs. I'll briefly explain this to you right now so that you understand why I get paid. My first job as the referee is to call and time all the games. That's why I have a stopwatch going on my computer right now, and I will call those games just like every other officiant at every other sporting event. Speaking of every other sporting event, Comedy Sports is a sport. So of course we have fouls. Yes, Comedy Sports is a sport, so we do have fouls, and I will briefly explain a couple of them to you right now. I'm sure you know them, but I just want to go over them again just in case. The first foul you may or may not see tonight is the Comedy Sports groaner foul. All right, friends, for the final time in 2020, I know we're not together, but when I count down 3, 2, 1, I want you all at your house to clap and say and do the groaner foul with me. We do this because it creates community. Whoa, blurry. And what are we without community, right? Right. So here we go. Counting on 3, 2, 1, we'll all clap and say groaner foul. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Groaner foul. Nice job, everyone. Well done, well done, well done. Now, the groaner foul is called if any of my players on the playing screens say anything so silly, so punny, so downright dad jokey, it makes you, the loyal fans, groan. Now, I know I can't hear you groan because you're in your home or wherever you are, and I'm in my home or wherever I am. So I need you, if you audibly groan at home, to then also type that into the chat. Now, speaking of the chat, we're going to be using that a lot this evening. So if you haven't yet, make sure that you first of all, open your chat if you haven't. Secondly, make sure you change it to say not all panelists, but you can click next to that so it says all panelists and attendees. That way, not only can I see your great suggestions, not only can the players see your great suggestions, but then everyone here tonight can see your awesome suggestions, because I want to give credit where credit is due. That's what I'm about, man. Giving credit where credit is due. All right. So anyway, I want you to type groan if it makes you groan. If I see enough people typing groan into our chat, I will call the groaner foul on the offending player. They then have to apologize to each and every one of you for making you groan. That's not what we're here to do. We're here to make you laugh, not groan, okay? If you then accept their apology, play will continue as normal. If you deny their apology, they will lose 1 point for their team. So this really is the people's foul because you have a say in what happens. The second foul you may or may not see tonight is the most dreaded, the most heinous Comedy Sports brown bag foul. All right, here we go. We're going to do it again. I'll count down 3, 2, 1. Then you all clap and do the brown bag foul. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Brown bag foul. Nice job, everyone. Well done. Well done. Now, the brown bag foul is called if any of my players on the playing screen say or do anything that's lewd or crude or lascivious or dirty, disgusting. Basically, nothing you want to say in front of your grandmother or hear your grandmother say in front of you, right? Gross-ish. So if I do hear anything like that out of my players' mouths, I will call the brown bag foul. And the offending athlete will be forced to wear a brown paper bag on their head, a literal brown paper bag or a brown paper bag surrogate, because, you know, sometimes people don't have paper bags. As long as it's not a plastic bag that says this is not a toy, we're okay. For the remainder of their game or scene, they'll wear that bag, and they will automatically lose a point for their team. No apologies, no chances to get it back. This foul can also be called on you, the loyal fans, although since you're not with us here physically and we can't put a brown bag on your head, you'll just be booted out of the show. Now, I don't want to do that. I want to make sure we have fun tonight. So we're going to keep all of our comedy above the belt, like a grandpa belt, like way up here. So really keep all of your comedy above that belt so we can all have fun. Why? Because Comedy Sports is for everyone. We want to make sure that everyone has fun when they come to a Comedy Sports match. So let's keep it on the up and up. Now, there are a myriad of other fouls I may call throughout the evening. Don't worry about those. I'm just going to make those up as I go along. Speaking of making things up, as I mentioned, this is an improvised comedy show, meaning that all of our comedy is created off the cuff, off the top of our heads. We did not plan any of this. So we're going to need your suggestions to create the games and scenes. So whenever I ask for something, I just want you to type into the chat box the first thing that comes into your brain, keep in mind the brown bag foul. So let's try this. So for my very first suggestion, I'd like to know, hey, where are you watching ComedySportz tonight? Like, what city are you in? Type it into the chat box. Let me know where you're typing it from. Let's see. Oh, Woodstock, Illinois. Great. Buffalo, Los Angeles. St. Paul, New Mexico. Love it. Beaverton, Oregon. Claremont, Florida. Duluth. Oh, hey, Duluth. Like, good to see ya. Belton, Texas. Yeehaw. Some Minneapolis. A pickle jar. Maria, get out of the jar. Great. Well done. Good to see. Great to see people from all over tuning in. Here's my second question for you. What's your first name? Just type it into the chat box. What's your first name? I want to get to know some people. Carr, Pat, Brooklyn. I'm guessing that's different. Michael, Heather, Ty, Ashley, and Peter. Good to see you. Amber. Is it like Amber? Great. Phil, Lucy, Amira, and Randy, Ben, Arosai. I love it. Love to see everyone here. I've seen some familiar names. Welcome. Good to see you again. Great. You understand how it works. Please type in. Your name is Tuba. Well, blurry. Great. Please type in when I ask for that suggestion. Please keep in mind the brown bag foul. Well, that's all you need to know. You know it already, probably, because you've probably been here before. And it's so great to have you again for the last show of 2020. Let's say goodbye to this year with some laughter. All right. So I know I'm all warmed up because blah 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 blah, and I know that you're all warmed up because I can see your little fingers have been tipping and typing away. And I know my athletes are all warmed up because they've been running laps in their respective houses to get ready. So all we need to do is get them onto the playing screens to start our match. To do that, we're going to do the ComedySportz clap down. Starting at 5, a polite golf clap is all I will need. And as we get closer and closer to 1, I want you to get louder and louder and louder. Celebrate. Hoot and holler, get your air horn out, let the neighbors know that you're having a good time so that tomorrow in their blurry hangover they can say to you, what were you having so much fun for at like 7:30 Central Time? And you can be like, we're watching ComedySportz, dude! And then they'll be like, oh, not so loud. And, well, anyway, you'll do your own thing. But here we go, starting with 5, polite golf clap. 5, 4, a little bit louder. 3, come on. 2, 1. Let's play ComedySportz!
It's game time! It's ComedySportz! Tonight, it's New Year's Eve! The last night of 2020! I don't think anybody's sad about that! 2 teams tonight, the St. Paul Fire versus the Minneapolis Ice! First up in red, the St. Paul Fire with Drew Tenenbaum! Dennis Sheridan! And Bradley Machoff. And now, coming in blue, the Minneapolis Ice. They are Jill Bernard, Eric Heiberg, and their captain, Mary Strutzel. Once again, your referee, Doug Nethercott.
Thank you, Doug O'Carr, so much. All right, it's time to get my captains. Am I still muted? No, I'm not. Captains on the playing screens, please. We got Captain Bradley for our team, and we have Captain Mary for the blue team. Happy New Year, Bradley and Mary. Good to see you.
Happy New Year, Rep Doug.
Thank you so much. This usually have the opening coin toss. I, however, no, I don't have a coin because of the coin shortage going on. So again, if you have coins at home, take them to your bank. They need them. They need them. So instead of flipping a coin to see which team will go first, I'm going to ask you to retrieve something from your home. Okay. So if you would, please bring me something that over the last 9 months has brought you joy. What do you got? What do you got for me? Bradley has a ball of rubber bands. Okay, toss. Oh, that's something fun. Mary's not quite back yet. I can't wait to see what she brings. Can we groan foul the ref? No, Joan, I'm sorry. You cannot groan me because I make the rules. Mary brings her cat Cooper, who I'm sure has brought her joy.
Well, it's Chief Petty Officer Cooper, to be exact.
Chief Petty Officer Cooper, you've won the coin toss for Captain Mary and the blue team.
I'm pretty sure this has brought me more joy.
And I bet that ball would bring more joy to Cooper than it's brought to either of you.
Oh, true.
All right, Captain Mary, congratulations. You've won the opening coin toss, which means you get to choose the first game. What would you like to challenge the red team to?
Oh, I challenge the red team to the game of Pass the Mic.
Oh, pass the mic. You accept?
Yes.
All right, this is the game Pass the Mic. Go prepare your teams, and I'll explain the rules to our loyal fans. Okay, friends, not only are we accomplished improvisers, but every now and then we like to lay down a sick rhyme, and that's what's going to happen in the game of Pass the Mic. In fact, our players are going to challenge each other to rhyme by passing the mic back and forth. If anyone fails in any way, shape, or form, I will call them out of the game, and the last player standing is going to earn 5 points for their team, and of course get control of the first round of scene games. So let's get all of our players back onto the playing screens. Oh no, your nephew was in charge of typing and is now grounded? No, Joan, don't ground your nephew. I'm sure you did good job. Okay. So I know I asked it before, but I'm going to ask it again. But this is something more specific. For this first round of Pass the Mic, loyal fans, could you please, if you have a 1-syllable name, type your 1-syllable name into the chat for me, please. Only 1-syllable names for this first round. You got Jay and Ben and Pat. Right. Okay. I see some really great ones, but I'm going to start with Wayne. I like the name Wayne. So we're going to start with Wayne. And let's see. This is the order in which I want you all to challenge each other. We're going to go Drew first, then Jill, then Dana, then Eric, then Bradley, then Mary. That's the order in which I'd like you to challenge each other, okay? So we'll start with Drew. The name is Wayne. This is Pass the Mic.
It's his name. His name is Wayne. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He parked his car way out in Blaine. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Flushed his money right down the drain. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He's such a great break dancer. He's insane. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He's cool. He doesn't feel pain. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
He knows how to operate a crane. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Changing the name to Todd. Pass the mic.
Drew,
mic.
I'm sorry. You cannot change the name. Only I can change the name.
Oh, did you? I don't think you explained that.
Well, it's implicit in the rules. Implicit.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, well, go Google it. You are out, Drew. Thank you so much. All right, that's 1 down for the red team. I have picked another name for you, and the name is Troy with a capital TR, so it's Troy. So Troy is the name, and I would like to start with, well, Jill, why don't you start us off? Okay, so Jill, start us off on Troy.
Had a friend named Helen. She was from Troy. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Helen worked in a shop making toys. Pass the mic.
I'm sorry, Dana, that is the dropped plural foul. That is the dropped
That's
plural
fair.
foul. You are eliminated from the game.
Sorry, Bradley.
We got this, guys. We got this.
That's okay. All right. Well, okay. This seems maybe this is a bad call, but loyal fans, if you've got a 2-syllable name, please type it in the chat for me. A 2-syllable name. Oh, Kevin and Ashley and Wally and Mandy and Rafi. Oh, Baby Beluga. Ari and Ellen. All right. I see some really great ones in there, but I don't think we've ever gotten this name before ever at ComedySportz. So I'm going to take Raffi. Raffi. R-A-F-F-I. Raffi is the name. Bradley, I'd like to start with you, please. So here we go. Raffi.
Has some real cool songs, and his name is Raffi. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Ooh, let's all have some saltwater taffy. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
I was also going to say saltwater taffy. Pass the mic. Pass.
Bill, I'm sorry, that's repetition.
That's a good rhyme, though. That's a pretty sweet rhyme. I was
It's a
going to say.
great rhyme. That's why Mary said it first. Well, that is 1 down for the blue team. Bradley, good job. Well, way to go. Way to go. I see another great name over here, and it is, I'm going to go with Amber. 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 I'd like to start with, let's go with Mary. We'll start with Mary on Amber. Start with Mary on Amber. Go.
What's her name? It is Amber. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
It's that music in a musical timbre. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
There is a Cleveland player. His name is Framber. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
My first grade teacher was Mr. McFandler. Pass the mic.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mary. I know that's your first grade teacher, but McFandler does not rhyme with Amber. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Close. It was a very close rhyme.
Your world.
Okay. All right. Ouch. That hurts. That hurts.
Oh.
All right. Go away, Mary. Go away.
I don't like this.
I'm going to go back to a one-syllable name. I'm going to pull it from earlier in the chat. Let's see. I'm going to go with... Oh, there it is. Pat. Pat is a name from earlier. That is going to be their final name for this final round of Pass the Mic. Bradley, we're going to start with you. The name is Pat. Go.
It's a name. The name is Pat. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Or you she'll always go to the mat. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
When they jump, they go kersplat. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Unlike Mary doesn't have a cat. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Cooking some soup in a real big vat. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
Also, he's got soup in a vat. Pass the mic. Pass the mic.
That is exactly what Bradley said. You are.
No!
That's 5 points for the St. Paul Fire! Congratulations, Red Team. Doug O'Clar, what does that make our score?
That makes the Red Team St. Paul Fire 5, Minneapolis Ice Blue 0.
Nice job, Bradley.
Congratulations, Captain Bradley. Your team won the first round.
Who knew knowing so much about fantasy baseball would come in handy?
You know what? Every now and then, it is a positive, okay? I'm still going to say take it off your Tinder profile. That's where it's a negative.
Right.
Okay, but you get to choose a game for your team to play in this first round. What game is that?
I think we're going to go with forward reverse.
That's a classic ComedySportz game. All right, prepare your team. I'll get you a suggestion.
Forward reverse.
Hey, loyal fans, in the chat, please type, how about this, a fun wintertime activity. Now, winter's different for everybody all across the country, but what's your favorite wintertime activity? I got lots of skiing, some snowboarding, cross-country skiing, making out, Amber. All right, I'm going to take, lots of great ones here. I'm going to take, because there's so many different types of skiing, I'm going to take skiing as a suggestion for this forward reverse. It could be downhill. It could be cross-country. Snowboarding is kind of like skiing. All of that is encompassed there. So thank you for your suggestions. Oh, yeah, alley hockey's fun too, but I already took skiing. You can't, even if you say it twice, it's too late. All right, in this game of forward reverse, the red team's going to start doing a scene based on your suggestion of skiing. Oh, water skiing. Anytime I want to, I can pop on and I'm going to say reverse. The team then has to do the scene that they're doing backwards, saying their lines in reverse order, doing their actions in reverse order. They're not going to actually speak backwards like that guy in the Twin Peaks movie, because that'd be weird. So then I'll go forward reverse for 4.5 minutes, or until someone passes out. Good. I want to dial 9-1, and then if someone passes out, I'll dial the last one. But let's get the first two players on the playing screen. I've got Dana, and I've got Captain Bradley. This is the game of forward reverse. Skiing is your suggestion. Begin.
You're doing great, hon.
Thanks, Mom. Thanks.
Watch out.
For what?
Watch out.
Reverse.
Watch out.
For what?
Watch out.
Forward.
Watch out.
Reverse.
Watch out.
Forward.
Watch out.
Reverse.
Watch out.
For what?
Watch out.
Forward.
Watch out.
For what?
Watch out. Oh gosh, that's like
Ow!
Kit.
Ow!
What kind of problem we got here?
Reverse.
What kind of problem we got here?
Kiddo.
Forward.
Kiddo.
Ow!
Reverse.
Kiddo.
Ow!
Forward.
Kiddo.
What kind of problem we got here?
I don't have a problem.
Is there any
Help!
children in danger?
Oh, my son. You know what? I think it's best if he learns to get up on his own.
I'm stuck in this crevice.
You seem,
Reverse!
stuck. You,
I'm stuck in this crevice.
I think it's better if he learns how to get up on his own.
your kid seems hurt.
I don't have a problem.
What's the problem here? Yeah.
Ow!
Kiddo.
Third.
Kiddo.
Ow!
What seems to be the problem here?
I don't have a problem.
You're a kid. Did your kid hurt?
Oh, I think it's better if he learns how to get up on his own.
I'm stuck in this crevice.
He's stuck in the crevice, so I'm gonna ski down there.
Reverse!
Can I get a hot chocolate?
Call it from us.
I'm gonna ski down there. Seems stuck.
I'm stuck in this crevice.
I think it's better if he learns how to get up on his own.
Did your kid hurt?
I don't have a problem.
Seems to be the problem here. Whoa.
Ow!
Kiddo.
And that's time in the game of Four Reverse by the St. Paul Fire! Look, everyone's fine. It was all play acting. Well done. All right, loyal fans, please keep in mind the game of Four Reverse as played by the St. Paul Fire, because you must judge it fairly against the game that the blue team is going to choose. Captain Mary!
Here I am.
Hi, Captain Mary. Hey, Michelle, if you're wondering if Bradley will ever get out of that crevice, the answer...
I don't think so either.
All right, Captain Strutzel, you may now choose for your team a game to play.
Okay, we're going to play the game of soap opera.
Ooh, soap opera. How dramatic. All right, please go prepare your team. I'll get you a suggestion.
Help!
All right, loyal fans. For this game of soap opera, would you please... now, if you've ever watched a soap opera in your life, you know that they sort of center around a main sort of like industry. Like Days of Our Lives was like advertising. General Hospital, it's a hospital. Dallas, for example, was the oil industry. What is another industry that probably you would never think a soap opera would revolve around? What industry? Type it in there. Ooh, hotel software, a cupcake factory, museum, theater. Believe me, theater's all drama. Textile, a barber, oyster fishing, weird. Oh, SantaCon. I like candle making. That's a great suggestion. Oh, the inherent drama there is in candle making. That's what you're about to see, friends. A brand new soap opera that revolves around all the drama in the candle making business. There'll be backstabbing and love triangles and maybe even a twin back from the dead. We'll find out in this soap opera. So let's get the blue team onto the playing screen. All right, with our first two players ready to go. There should be 3 screens. I should see 3 screens. And Eric, you should be hidden from us, please. Oh, with a slider, Eric. Where's your slider, Eric? Slider.
Right here!
Good, perfect. All right, this is the game of soap opera. Begin!
What is this divine scent?
Well, it's plums.
Plums? Like the fruit?
Yes, Cassandra, it's plums.
Well, Martha, I will give you $12,000 for these candles.
Yeah,
Is that enough to save the barn?
it
The
should
candle barn?
It should be. Listen, Cassandra.
I can't get it to light.
Yeah, bro.
It's a
Listen,
candle.
bro, if you don't got a lit candle, you're off the team.
Come on.
Okay?
Look, I know Jeremy's death was a hard thing for the entire team, and I'd like to celebrate his death the best possible way.
Vigil.
Provided-
We'll put a vigil. We'll put a candle light. Vigil, don't you get, bro?
Just wasn't that close to Jeremy.
Oh, now the truth comes out.
romantic and you just don't seem to care.
Oh, you know I care. I care too much. I care too much about you and this town. I even care about the high school football team.
But don't you think that maybe I should be the one thing you care the most about?
I tried caring about you. I tried caring about you and it only broke my heart. And now I've decided to go back to my one true love. Candle making.
There's been a problem.
What is it, Martha?
All the plum trees in town have died.
Oh, is that what those were? I chopped them down to make a bonfire for my dead son, Jeremy.
But that's where I was getting the plums from.
What a blunder!
Oh!
I think I just saw something. I saw Jeremy. It could have been. It had to have been him. He was driving.
Jeremy's dead. Wait, let me smack you again. Jeremy's dead.
I know he's not.
The glasses, bro.
Oh, sorry, bro. It's just I saw him.
Jeremy? Where did you see Jeremy?
He was at the corner shop. He was in his 1982 Firebird Camaro.
No one else can drive that Camaro but him. It had to be him.
I know, because it's a hybrid that doesn't really exist anywhere else in the known mechanical automotive universe. But he's meshed them together.
You think Jeremy faked his death because he didn't feel ready for regionals?
Maybe. Or maybe something much more sinister.
That's right. I've found someone else.
What? No, I'm going to find someone else.
No, someone to chauffeur me around town.
You don't.
It's a hybrid sort of a car.
I was never dead.
And that's time in the soap opera. What? Jeremy was never dead? Oh, my mind is blown. Oh, man. Tune in next week for the thrilling conclusion of that soap opera. Wow. Okay, loyal fans, you've seen two amazing games. You saw the Forward Reverse by the St. Paul Fire, and you just saw the soap opera by the Minneapolis Ice. Now you get to vote which one you think was better. So a poll should be popping up on your screens any moment. The polls. There it is. All right, so loyal fans, click if for the red team, blue for the blue team. You think they did a better job? I'm gonna close that poll in 3, 2, 1. Doug, close that poll. All right. Doug O'Carr, are the results in?
They are. Our fans have spoken. They voted. It looks like they voted for the St. Paul Fire in red. That's 5 more points, giving it 10-0. Wow.
Wow. Congratulations, Red Team. Congratulations, Captain Bradley. Let me get both captains on the playing field, please. All right. Captain Bradley, it is currently 10-0. You are only ahead by 1, which means the blue team gets to challenge you to another head-to-head game.
I'm going to challenge them to the game of 3 rooms.
3 rooms. Do you accept?
Yes.
Right. You just put the 1 in the tens column. That's how they're ahead by 1.
This isn't like golf where you want the lowest score?
It's not, Mary. You really should. It's more like bowling. Think more bowling.
I guess I haven't been doing this long enough.
Yeah. Let's do it for another 30 years. Then maybe you'll have it figured out. All right. Go prepare your teams. For the game of 3 rooms, loyal fans, you're going to see 3 scenes. Each scene consisting of 1 player from each team. So let's start by getting the suggestions for each one of those scenes. So can I see my first pairing up on the screen, please? This will be the first scene we see. It'll feature Mary, and it'll feature a player from the red team Drew, great. So for Mary and Drew's scene, loyal fans in the chat, would you please type for me? Besides candle making, another like business that would be like a mom and pop kind of shop. Like besides candle making, what else would there be? Cryogenics takes more than just a mom and a pop. Ooh, but a toy store, a diner. Oh, I like that one. Bowling lanes or giant pottery. Oh, yeah. A pencil store. That would be a mom and pop type operation. Thanks, Phil. Pencil store will be your suggestion, Drew and Mary. Let me get my second pairing up here. It's Dana and Eric. Okay, now for Dana and Eric, loyal fans, could I get, how about this? Something that is very exciting. What's something that's very exciting? What do you think is very exciting? Let's see. Ooh, truck driving, jazz, board games. Dinosaurs are very exciting. I like that. Oh, getting a bonus? Ooh, jelly, delicious. You know what? Ooh, I'm gonna take wiener dog races. Wiener dog races are very exciting. Because they're so little and they go so fast. And where's our final pairing? I think it's going to be at least, let's see. Oh, it's going to be Captain Bradley and Jill. Now for Jill and Bradley, loyal fans, could I please get, how about a relationship between two people, like mother-son or father-daughter, or what do you want to type in, loyal fans? There and mother-in-law and daughter-in-law, father-daughter, and boss employee, teacher, student, coach and player, school chums. I'm going to take Lyft driver and passenger. Lyft driver and passenger. I didn't burp, Doug. That was a laugh. All right, please prepare. So in this game, Blurry, of 3 rooms, you're going to see those 3 scenes back to back to back. And I will switch between them. But every time I switch between them, the last line of the previous scene will become the first line in a brand new and different scene in the next scene, and so on and so forth through the pairings. Keep in mind, at the end of this game, you're going to separate the 2 teams in your head and vote on which team you think did a better job. But let's start with our first pair on the playing field. That would be Drew and Mary. I believe your suggestion was pencil store. This is 3 rooms. Begin.
Oh, Chandra?
Yeah?
It's me, Tanya, from book club.
Oh,
I didn't know you were coming to the pencil store today.
yeah, I need a pencil.
Oh my, and the same pencil store? What are the odds?
I don't know. It's crazy. It's not like I was following you or anything.
Yeah. What?
What?
Did you? Sorry, I was just thinking about the.
What?
Do you hear a beeping?
I like your shirt.
Thanks. Yeah, it's the one you got me, and you gave it to me at last book club. I'm wearing it. It feels a little bit heavier than most shirts, but I like it.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
no, it's perfectly normal. It's a
Switch! It's perfectly normal.
It's perfectly normal. This is a perfectly normal first date, and I think you should consider the fact that we just watched these wiener dog races, that maybe you'll see a little bit about me, and then I'll see something about you, and maybe.
It's just the betting. I'm just uncomfortable with the betting. You
Run, you little jerk! Run!
Okay,
Sorry, I killed.
You put a lot of money on that dog, and it makes me feel like something like nefarious is going on.
No.
Frankfurter for the win.
No! No! That's okay. That's okay. Hey, do you have cash on you?
Switch! No! That's okay. That's okay.
No, that's okay. That's okay. We can turn around.
Yeah,
Turn around.
I'm getting cold feet. I was
Yeah.
was on my way to propose to my girlfriend, and
Wow, that's a big day.
I don't think I can do it anymore.
Hey, I'm gonna stop the car for a second. This is I should pull over. Sorry.
Hey, you're in the middle of the road.
Hey, if you're not sure, don't do it.
Yeah, I just feel like it's time. We've just been dating for so long, and
I mean, it's time for something.
Switch! It's time for something.
It's time for something, and I think that time for something is that you and me should just have our own book club, because why not?
Yeah, hey, yeah, maybe. Chandra, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. You know, the police have come by, and they've been asking about, you know, Donna and Samantha, and they haven't been seen in a couple days. And
That's interesting.
yeah, and I just.
Do you think maybe they went camping? I bet they went camping together.
Yeah, maybe. I just thought that they were going over to your place to pick up the next book.
No, they picked up a tent. They picked up a tent. They borrowed my tent.
Oh, of course. Of course, Chandra. I don't know why I ever doubted you. So we can just have book club, just us.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Switch! Just us, that'll be fun.
Okay, just us. That'll be fun, right? We'll just hide out here while the authorities are looking for me. So,
Okay,
right?
Jared, this is like just a lot more. Like I'm just like looking for something casual, and now I feel like we're like fighting.
All right, cool. Date's going well, huh?
It's actually kind of exciting.
Switch! It's actually kind of exciting.
It's actually kind of exciting and
Right?
freeing, you know? I feel like a whole new person.
Yeah. I mean, when you've been with someone a long time, you don't even think about what else you could be.
Yeah, it's just, maybe I could be a Lyft driver.
Yeah. I mean,
You seem great.
you could be a Lyft driver and still be in any marital status.
I suppose, but
I got a page. Do you mind if we pick up a second passenger?
sure. But never.
Sure.
Sure. You know what? Go ahead and murder me. It's okay. Let's just get it over with now.
And that's time in the game of 3 rooms. Yes. Oh, that's what happened to Donna. Okay, now I get it. Okay, that was a great game of 3 rooms. Loyal fans, I hope you're paying attention because you decide who gets the next 5 points. So separate the red team and the blue team in your mind. And according to this poll that's coming up, I need to decide which team you think did a better job. Vote blue for blue team, red for the red team. Click the proper poll thing. I'm going to close that poll in 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. Take it away, Doug. All right, do we have the results of that poll?
We do. And despite the color that the poll shows, it looks like the Minneapolis Ice are on the board with 5 points.
There it is. The blue team got 69% of the vote, which means they get the 5 points. Congratulations, blue team. Doug, what does that make our score right now?
That now makes it the Minneapolis Ice 5, but the St. Paul Fire still have the lead with 10.
All right. Captain Strutzel.
Yes. Yes.
Congratulations. You won that game,
Thank you.
which means you get to choose what happens next.
Do I get to challenge Bradley
Okay.
to the game of Alphabet?
All right. They have chosen to challenge Bradley. Do you accept that challenge?
We have to.
Yes. If you you can say no, but then you just automatically lose.
Say no, Brad.
Yes. Yeah, we'll do
Okay,
it.
yes. All right. So alphabet genre is the challenge for the red team. Halo fans, do me a favor in the chat box. Please type in your initials, just first name, last name. First name, last name. I would be DN. What are your initials? Here they come. Look at them. Wow, so many initials. Ooh, 8B. That's probably go. No. All right. Okay. All right. I've seen a lot of really good ones go by. I mean, they're just 2 letters, right? But I'm gonna go with GM. GM. Yeah, GM. Not only is it a solid car, it's also a very solid pair of initials. So right now, what's happening is the blue team is thinking up brand new genres of either film or theater or movie using the initials GM. For example, if it was FN for example. They could maybe choose like fantasy nonfiction, which would be like a nonfiction fantasy, like Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Sure, that sounds like something. Or they could pick like a funny needles. It's a drama about acupuncturists. So there you go. They'll make up their own genres, and then you, as the loyal fans, will choose which one you want to see turned into a full 4-minute scene. So let me get my blue team up here on the screens. Red team, sorry. I have Dana and Bradley and Drew. And Bradley, what is your genre?
My genre is great minutia. It is a historical drama where we really get in the weeds on one particular historical topic.
So great minutia. Historical drama. All right, perfect. Dana?
Mine is Go Midwest, parentheses, young man. And it's a Western, but they didn't make it all the way out to like Tombstone. They're in Illinois. In Western times.
Go Midwest, young man. The Western that's really a Midwestern. Got it. And Drew, what is your GM genre?
My GM genre is Gina Mistletoe. It's a made-for-Hulu Christmas rom-com about a woman who starts a Christmas vlog, which leads to romance.
It leads to romance. All right. So Gina Mistletoe, the
That's her screen name. That's her screen name.
Right. Yeah, I get it. So that made for Hulu Christmas rom-com. All right. Loyal fans, you've got a choice to make here. It's either going to be Bradley's, which is
Great minutia.
Dana's, which is
Go Midwest, young man.
or Drew's, which is
Gina Mistletoe.
All right. Doug, please put a poll up on the screen. There you go. Choose Bradley, Dana, or Drew for which alphabet genre you'd like to see turn into the full scene. I'm going to take that poll away in 3, 2, 1. Take it away, Doug. All right. Doug, which of those genres got the highest vote?
Well, it's a big surprise because, well, only in the fact that somebody actually did vote for Bradley. But besides that, it looks like it's going to go to Dana's.
Dana, go Midwest,
West.
young man. All right. So this is so Dana, for this, is there an additional suggestion you would like?
Like an item you wouldn't want to lose.
That's a great one. So, loyal fans, what's an item you would not want to lose? Type that in the chat, please. Well, a compass, a cat, a puppy, a winter coat. Amen to that. Your keys, right? Your wedding ring. These are all good. A Lego. Oh, it depends on which Lego. A candy bar. 10 years old. Harris, just eat the candy bar. Your kid. I love all these suggestions, but I'm going to go with one that scares me every time I leave the house, and that is credit card. I would never want to lose my credit card. So again, you're about to see the brand new film. That's a Western. What's really a Midwest? Called Go Midwest, man. It's a Western, but they didn't get as far as Tombstone. They got as far as Illinois. All right, let me get my first two players on the playing screen. Got Dana and I have Bradley. Please begin your alphabet genre now.
Oh, hey there.
Hello.
Slow down, new guy.
Okay. Could you, by chance, tell me where I am?
You're in Springfield, Illinois, and I'm from further up in the territories.
Oh, that's not quite as far as I expected.
Well, look here. Now we've got some great programs, and I'm the sheriff. So why don't you go ahead and tell me who you are?
Sure. My name is Bartholomew Wigglebottom III.
Bartholomew Whittlebottom. Wow. Well, let me tell you about our town, okay?
Sure.
There's the saloon and the bank. Okay. And if you go to the saloon too much, don't be thinking you can go to the bank and rob it, okay?
Oh, I wouldn't dare do that. I'm a newspaper man, you see, and I was thinking about starting a paper out west, getting some knowledge to the folks, you know? Would you, by chance, be interested in a newspaper in your town?
You think you're pretty fancy, huh?
Oh, I wouldn't say that, but...
Yeah. This town is just big enough for everyone who wants to live here.
Oh, okay, well...
You thought I was going to say this town ain't big enough for the two of us? But here in Wisconsin, it's just big enough for anyone who is willing to live here and be our neighbor.
That's right.
I guess I'd like to stay then and see what I could do to help out.
You can stay at my inn. It's the Holiday Inn.
Oh, that's great. Is it a holiday every day there?
Yes, and the holiday is Super Bowl.
We love our dips.
I do love soup, so, well, I guess I'll see you there then.
I'll see you at the Continental Breakfast.
Last caravan to the real west leaving now.
I'm good.
Now let me tell you something about him. I'm nice to him, I'm nice to him, but I don't actually like him. That's kind of the Midwest way. So don't think you're going to flash your guns. You flash your pearly whites in a smile, and then when he goes away, that's when you really give it to him.
Are you saying there's some drama here in this town?
No, not here. No drama. There's just some folks who need some learning.
Wait, but you just said you didn't like him, so it sounds like there is drama.
No drama. No. Everyone gets along real great here.
Interesting. Well, I believe you, because that's what you're telling me.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna go to the saloon, so I'll see you later, okay? Okay. Oh, actually, I was gonna ask before we left how your kids were. Do you have kids, or what's
Yeah, Dad?
Yes, son?
How come you haven't spoken to me since you got to this town? You've been taken in by all this culture, all of this beautiful Midwest culture, Dad.
Son, I'm trying to find a better life for us. You know me, I'm a newspaper man, and I'm trying to start a newspaper.
The Midwest isn't about newspaper, Dad, is it, Janice?
It's not, no. Mm-mm.
You tell him what it's all about, wise Midwest person.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's about caring, and it's about values, and it's about frugality.
Dad, you're not learning the lesson. You're supposed to be taking it into your heart, not writing it down onto the paper. That's why Mom left, because instead of saying the vows from your heart, you wrote them down.
Right. I have a lot to learn in this great Midwestern town of yours. I'd like to start now, if you would, son.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
And that's time in the game of alphabet genre. Go Midwest, young man. Using this, hey, Doug O'Carr.
Yes.
Would you please deduct 1 point from the red team score for neglecting to use the suggestion of credit card?
Gladly.
Thank you. But remember, the holiday at the Holiday Inn every day is Super Bowl.
How do you think they paid for the Holiday Inn?
Get out of here, Drew. All right. All right. Hey, Captain Bradley.
Yes.
You just did an excellent job with that game of alphabet genre, which means now you get to challenge Captain Mary and the blue team to a difficult game as well.
Ooh, whatever it is, I hope it has the suggestion of credit card. I think I'm gonna do dumbbell races.
Ooh, dumbbell races. Now, Captain Mary, this is a difficult game. Do you accept the challenge? I read your lips. You said we do accept the challenge.
Yes.
Okay, great.
You need to do that. That was a test, Doug, and you passed. Good job.
Thanks. I'm a winner. For the game of dumbbell races, it's back to letters. Oh, thank you, Michelle. I'll take that point. It's back to some letters. Give me a common letter of the English alphabet, please, loyal fans. A common letter of the English alphabet. A, T, T, A, D, R, S. I just want to see what this spells in the end. These are all great letters. I don't know why I'm going to go with the letter. I've seen a lot of D. D is a common letter of the alphabet. Thank you. You can stop typing letters, Harris. Thank you. So D. Right now, the blue team is coming up with some characters using the letter D as their inspiration because they are about to be contestants on the brand new game show, Dumbbell Races. Here's the thing. I'm going to need from you, loyal fans, to think of and then type into the chat some trivia type questions like how old are the pyramids, or where is the biggest house in the world? Things like that. You don't have to know the answer. You can just type those in to the chat. And again, Susan, if you're going to write state bird, like what's the state bird of which state, and that kind of thing. So type in those questions because we'll use those as questions in our game of dumbbell races. But right now, it's time to meet the contestants of the brand new game show, Dumbbell Races! Here they come! Woo! All right. So again, contestants, plug your ears real quick. Plug your ears real quick, contestants. So here's the thing, a loyal audience. I'm going to ask them these trivia questions, and we're not looking for the most correct answer. We're looking for the dumbest answer. But these contestants don't know that. Shh. All right, you can unplug those ears. Welcome to the brand new online game show, Dumbbell Races. Good to see you here. I'm going to start up there with Mr. Dirk Deli. Dirk, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I don't need to tell anybody about myself. I'm Dirk Deli. I'm the guy who owns the deli. Dirk Deli's never closes. You see me on TV all the time. 1-800-375-DELI, you know? So just come on in anytime you want. Doesn't matter who you are.
Thanks, Dirk. Okay. Good to see you. And Dolores, Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I am Dolores, and I love the dollar store. I mean, I love it. Who doesn't? Not me. I do.
All right. Well, nice to meet you, Dolores. And finally, Doug.
I'm Doug Nethercott from ComedySportz Twin Cities. Hey, everybody. You're not as good as me.
That looks familiar.
Uncanny. All right. Well, contestants, I'm going to ask you some questions. The first person to get 3 points will be crowned today's champion. And hey, announcer Doug, what are they going to go home with?
Well, the winner tonight will go home with the prize that I bought off eBay after drinking late at night. A Mazatron from the 80s. It wasn't fun then. It's not fun now. A Mazatron.
Awesome. All right. Well, who doesn't want that? Okay, contestants, remember, when you want to ring in, just go boop, and I'll call on you. So here. Dolores, not yet. Not yet.
But that was right?
That's correct, Dolores, but not yet. I haven't asked a question yet. All right, here comes the first question. Who was the oldest heavyweight champion? Who was the oldest heavyweight champion? Yes, Dolores.
It was a plastic belt that you get at the dollar store for $1.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Incorrect. Yes, Dirk Deli.
It's got to be George Foreman. Honestly, he came in one time into my deli. We had to kick him out. It was great. Just wouldn't leave.
I'm sorry. No, that's not correct.
Wow.
Yes, Doug.
I don't follow sports because sports are dumb.
The judges say that is correct. That is 1 point for Doug. No points to Dolores, no points for Dirk Deli. All right, here comes your second question. How many waterfalls are in Minnesota?
Waterfalls in Minnesota.
Yes, Doug.
There's only 2 that matter, so who cares about the other ones?
Judges say that's incorrect. I'm sorry. Deli.
About 32 ounces and a side of slaw.
That is correct. That is correct, Dirk. That is correct. So Dirk has a point. Doug has a point. Dolores, come on, get in there. Here's another question from our audience members. How many quarks in a gluon? Yes, Doug.
A gluon's not a thing. Don't be stupid. You're disappointing me.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. A gluon is a thing. Dolores.
$1.
The judges say that's close enough. Yes, Dolores, that's correct. That's correct. All right, here comes another question from our fans, and it is, how old was Shirley Temple when she was in her first film? It's a pop culture question. Who knows the answer? Yes, Doug.
Not old enough. Not correct.
Not correct.
Oh.
How old was Shirley Temple? Yes, Dolores.
She could have just bought a hairband at the dollar store.
The judges say that's close but not correct. Dirk.
Shirley Temple never has a signed autograph. I found one though at a garage sale one time, and it was really great. So I put it up there. So I'm guessing like 2.
The judges say that's close enough. Correct, Dirk. That's well done. Yeah. Lead 2-1. Dirk, you get one more question correct. You will be the champion of our dumbbell races. Here comes your next question. It's a question of gastronomy. Where were French fries invented? Dolores.
The dollar store.
That is correct, Dolores. Nice work. Nice work. Dolores, you really love the dollar store, don't you? All right, it's 2-1. Again, Dirk, Dolores, you can win if you can come up with this final answer. Here's a great question. It's a question of history. Who was our 20th president? Who was our 20th president? Doug.
Some mediocre white guy.
That is correct. That is correct. From one mediocre white guy to another one. Well done. Yes, Dolores?
I have a question because there's 2 of you and I don't really know who's in charge.
All right, it's time for our final question. It's tied 2-2. Whoever gets this last one correct will be today's champion of the dumbbell races. All right, here it is. In what U.S. state resides the world's largest ball of paint? In what U.S. state is the world's largest ball of paint?
Ball of paint.
Dirk.
Sherwin-Williamsville.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
No, I've been there.
Doug.
Pennsylvania, the best state, because that's where I was born. Nobody knows that because it only shows up in my accent when I say certain words, like insurance.
The judge said it's not correct. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Dolores, it's yours to lose. Yes, Dolores.
Canada.
That is correct. Yes, Dolores. Congratulations. You go home with that Amazatron. Well done. Tune in next week for another new episode of Dumbbell Racing. Hey, Doug O'Carr.
Yes.
Please give the blue team a bonus point for that uncanny Doug impersonation by Jill.
It was impressive. Will do.
It was very impressive.
And everybody else wants a Mazatron. I did buy a case of them by mistake. So I'll be giving those away. Please help me.
All right. Yes, Doug's eBay account is Amazatron OY, like WHY. So just look him up. So it's currently 9-6, and it's up to you, loyal fans, to make a decision here. Who gets the next 5 points? It's either going to be the dumbbell races of the blue team, or it's going to be that alphabet genre by the red team. Please vote for which one. Click the one you want. I'll close the poll in 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. Doug, close that poll. Doug, who won?
Wow. Looks like the fans have been won over by the Minneapolis Ice and Blue.
Oh, congratulations, blue team. That's 5 more points. What does that make our score?
They now take the lead 11-9.
All right. Insurance and tour. I don't know. Look, don't bug me about my accent. Okay, so it's 11-6. Hey, captains, back to the playing screens, please. Captain Bradley, you are trailing right now, which means you can challenge Captain Dolores to a last chance game.
Anyway, You know, it's New Year's Eve. I'm gonna challenge them to New Year's resolutions.
What a great game. Mary, do you accept?
We do.
All right, please prepare your teams for the game, New Year's resolution. All right, this is the last chance game for either team to earn any points, and they've chosen to play the game of New Year's resolution. I will come out to you little fans and ask you for just nouns, basic nouns, things along those lines. And then the players will step forward one at a time, and they'll say something that goes along the lines of this. For my New Year's resolution, I want to be more like the suggestion, and then they'll come up with some sort of punchline. Now, this is a pun achievement game, so these will be groaner-inducing. So I'm going to throw the groaner foul out for this game because they want to make you laugh, moan, groan, titter, chortle, guffaw. Basically, if I think it's funny, they're going to get a point. If not, I'll say no, and they won't get a point. So, Doug, for every time I say yes, please give them a point to add to their score, and we'll come up with our winners, our final winners of 2020. So, for example, if it was cat, it'd be like, this year I resolved to be more like a cat. I want to be perfect. That's how this game will work. Let me get all my players onto the playing screens, please. I got Bradley and Dana and Eric and Jill, Drew and Mary, Drew and Dolores. Okay. So I got a lot of great suggestions coming in. I'm going to take, this year I resolved to be more like a skateboard. A skateboard's a great suggestion. So skateboard, this is the game of New Year's resolution.
This year, I resolved to be more like a skateboard. I'm going to change my name to Ollie.
Yes.
This year, I resolved to be more like a skateboard and be a lot more freewheeling, yo.
Yes.
This year I resolved to be more like a skateboard. Wheelie.
Yes.
This year I resolved to be more like a skateboard. I'm going to do a 360 and keep trying what I've been trying for the last 10 years.
Yes.
This year I want to have a New Year's resolution to be more like a skateboard, and I just want to drink less soda. Pop shove it.
I'm guessing that's a skateboard thing?
Yeah, pop shove it is one of like the two main tricks. Anyway, yeah.
Yes, for accuracy.
I'm going to be more like a skateboard in 2021, but not right away. I'm going to ramp up to it.
Yes. All right, players, stay right there. I also see pizza. This year, I either want to be, maybe I want to be more like a pizza.
I'm going to be more like a pizza this year. You know, really work my way up to the upper crust.
Yes.
I resolved to be more like a pizza. I can finish it myself. Just myself.
Yes.
This New Year's resolution is to be more like a pizza and be constantly sauced.
Ooh, yes.
My New Year's resolution is to be more like a pizza and finally spend my life with my dear, dear margarita.
Yes.
My resolution is to be more like a pizza and spend a lot more time with people named Calvin. You know, just really get in the calzone.
Yes.
I resolved to be, well, a little bit more gossipy. I want to be like deep dish.
Yes. Stay there, team. I've seen a lot of celebrities go by, Jill, including you and I. But someone voted Beyonce. This year, I want to be more like Beyonce.
This year, I'm going to be a lot more like Beyonce as soon as I get myself in formation.
Yes.
This year, I resolved to be more like Beyonce because I'm a newly single lady. So,
Yes.
This year, I'm going to be more like Beyonce and go to Red Lobster.
Yes, I guess.
This year, I'm going to be more like Beyonce and wear my hair in a beehive.
Ah, she's a queen bee. Yes.
This year I plan on being even more like Beyonce and put a lot more hot sauce in my bag than I usually carry, so.
Yes. All right, stay there, teams. I have dinosaur. I want to be more like a dinosaur.
You know what? Initially, I thought I was going to be more like a dinosaur in 2021, but that idea extinct.
Yes.
This year, I want to be more like a dinosaur, but I'm going to be working out a lot, and I really hope I don't pterodactyl.
Oh, yeah, don't. Yes. All right, stay there, team. I wouldn't usually take this, but I'm feeling a little silly right now. So I'm going to take the suggestion of fart. This year, I'm going to be more like a fart. Let's see what you got with that.
This year I'm gonna be more like a fart. I'm gonna use my computer.
Yes.
My New Year's resolution is to be more like a fart. It's time for me to stink instead of the year. Huh.
Yes.
This year, I pledge to be a better assassin, silent but deadly.
Yes, and it is time in the game of New Year's resolution by both teams. Well done, team. Well done, well done. While Doug is tallying that final score. Oh! Hey, everyone. According to the clock on the wall, it's almost midnight. Now, you have to understand, everyone, every year at our ComedySportz match, we have a fake countdown to midnight. Yes, we know it's not actually going to be midnight, but it's just fake, so just play along. Oh my gosh, it's almost midnight. Hey, everyone, get out here. It's time to celebrate. Oh, all right. Hey, everyone at home, count it down with us, okay? Oh, here we go, here we go. 10.
9.
7.
8.
6.
5.
4.
3.
2.
1. Happy New Year! Should all the acquaintance be forgot
And never brought to
Should all the acquaintance be forgot?
And days of old lang syne.
Poor old lang syne, my dear.
For old lang syne.
We'll take a cup of kindness yet.
4 days of old.
Happy New Year, everybody! A toast to you! Hey! Thank you so much. Hey, before the reading of our final score, a couple of thank yous. We wanted a couple shout outs here. First of all, loyal fans, how about a big thank you to all the players you saw tonight. Thank you for an excellent match. Well done, well done, well done. I also want to say thank you to our excellent keyboardist. Give it up for Mary K. Stone. Thank you, Mary K. Let's not forget about our announcer, our technician, our producer down there, the gentleman who made it all happen. Give it up for Doug O'Carr. Also, loyal fans, thank you. We could not do this without you. It would be silly for us to get online and make each other laugh. We hope that over the last, has it been 3 years, 9 months, whatever it's been, we hope we brought you some laughter on these Saturday evenings at 7:30. And it's going to continue into the new year. Yes, in 2 days, we are going to have another match at 7:30. Look us up, csdtwincities.com, because as long as we can, we are going to make you laugh. So come on back, check us out, please. And before the reading of the final score, someone else would like to say something. She is one of the owner-managers of our ComedySportz here in the Twin Cities. Please give it up for Mary Strutzel!
And my partner in crime, Mr. Doug O'Carr. I just wanted to take this opportunity to thank all of our loyal fans so much. You kept us going. And every person that you see on this screen, and the ones that you don't see, who there are a bunch of them are here watching tonight's show, and not just from our ComedySportz, but from other ComedySportz around the country. I see people, and I want to thank Doug O'Carr so much. When all this started, he spent the time to get to learn how to do all the Zoom with the help of ComedySportz around the country, and to Doug Nethercott, who is our artistic director, who has made us all be better, and the people here who, when we said, you know what, we're just going to do it, and we're going to do it in a week, and people came together and we did it. And I just want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart, everyone you see and the people you don't see. I'm thinking back to a year ago when we were at Strike Theater to a sold out house, and I'm hoping, and I feel that by the next December, we will be back and get to actually hear you laugh. And I just love everyone in our Comedy Sports so much. Everybody is just so great, and they work so hard. And Jill, excellent impersonation of Doug Nethercott, who we all love. We all love Doug Nethercott and appreciate him so much. And again, loyal fans, thank you so much. We are going to keep going as long as we can go, and I just feel confident that next year this time we'll see you in person. Doug, did you have anything?
Well, I just wanted to. I wanted to thank Mary, who said, "Hey, can you get this done in a week?" And I said, "What?" And then we did. So thank you, Mary, for being inspired to put us online so that we could still entertain our fans. And thank you, loyal fans.
And I know people like Katie and Megan and Maria are here, and they worked tirelessly.
Absolutely.
And it's just so wonderful. So thank you all. Anyway, what is the most important thing, right?
That is the most important. And I do want to say, I think from all of us that work at ComedySportz at CSC Twin Cities, we know that Mary and Doug are really driving force. They pushed us to do this. They keep us on task, and it'd be easy to let it all go, but they said no, and they have kept it going here in the Twin Cities through this. And and again, kudos to them and the other managers across the country who've done the same thing. But really, I just got to bring all the love right here to the Twin Cities. So thank you so much for that. All right, little fans, we've waited long enough. I popped my bottle. Let's find out who won. Doug, it's time for the reading of the final score.
Oh, shoot, I really wish I had been paying attention, but let's just see if I can guess. If I remember correctly, the St. Paul Fire went in that round with 9 points. They were finally behind. The Minneapolis Ice had 11. Let's find out who won. St. Paul Fire, in that New Year's resolution game, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for a total score of 20. Give it up for the St. Paul Fire. Minneapolis Ice, they were in the lead. With 11, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a whole lot more. 16 for a total score of 27. Your winners tonight are the Minneapolis Ice. Give it up for them, please. Thank you, everyone. This has been ComedySportz New Year's Eve 2020. Let's hear it for our players tonight. They were Drew Tenenbaum, Jill Bernard, Dana Sheridan, Eric Heiberg, Captain Bradley Matoff, winning captain tonight, Mary Strutzel, and of course, your referee, Doug Nethercott.